Cancers, welcome. This is your new year read for 2023. This will be a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please hit that like button. It lets me know that it is resonating with people and the messages are getting to the right people. If this ends up resonating with you, because this is for the new year, later in the year, if you come back and comment, let me know. That would be wonderful. Anything you want to share about things going on and you know how this does relate to you, you can do so down in the comment section below. If you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing. If it doesn't resonate with you, on my channel there are other dated and timeless reads for your sign. There's also your sun, moon, rising, so you may find your messages there. Okay, Cancers, you're starting out with your main energy this year being the Druid. The Druid is similar to the Hierophant. So this is talking about traditions and expectations. It's talking about learning. Some of you may be going back to school or just learning in general. You may be taking some classes on your own or, you know, learning at work. There's a lot of different ways we can learn. It's not always going back to school. You also may be becoming part of organizations, churches, or organizations that help people, okay? You also could be getting married, okay? Cancer, please. So we do have the Strength card, the High Priestess. You're starting out with 3 major arcanas here, guys. And the 6 of Wands. Okay. You definitely have a lot of energy coming in. The Druid coming in might actually be helping you spiritually speaking. Some of you might be very spiritual people. You may even work in the spiritual fields. You may be healers. You may be counselors. You may be artists, I'm getting for some of you. The High Priestess talks all about following your intuition. So at least between the Druid and the High Priestess, this is going to be a very intuitive year for you guys, a very spiritual year for you guys. The High Priestess embodies all the qualities of the moon, okay? So she understands the mysteries and the unseen portions of the world, okay? She also has this ability to see through illusions, see them for exactly what they are, okay? So if there are any secrets or lies going on in your life, you might be very well aware of it. The Warrior card, the Strength card, talks about having a lot of inner courage while you walk your path. And the 6 of Wands is all about a transition into success. So that's great. You guys got a lot going on and it all seems good so far. Let's see, what else do we have for you guys? This looks like already it's going to be a good year for you. So you do have the King of Discs. I want to know what your middle card is here. The 6 of Cups, which that's your middle card. The 6 of Cups talks all about things having nostalgic value. So this could be having to do with your family. This could have something to do with your past as a child. It might have something to do with your parents this year, okay? Can also talk about someone from the past coming back into your life. So let's keep going here. The 9 of Discs, which talks all about gain in the sense, a lot of times it talks about solo pleasures. And the 9 of Discs is all about having enough for yourself and still having a little bit there to help other people. It talks about independence. It talks about solo pleasures. And it does talk about financial gain and luxury. So that's, I really like the 9 of Discs. You do have the 4 of Swords, so there's going to come a point where you're going to need some self-care and some rest. We'll get more into this as we start to clarify. And you do have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups can bring in something new on the love front. It can bring in a marriage, a proposal. It can bring in a new baby. And for some of you, I am getting there might be a new baby on the way. I am hearing that for some of you, okay? I don't think that's most of you. I just think that's a few of you. It is also the cup of spirituality. And like I was saying, with these first cards here, you are really growing here spiritually, or you are a very spiritual person. And you do have the Eight of Swords here as well, which talks about having some bondage to your own thoughts, like a self-imposed imprisonment within your mind. So there might be something in there that it's causing you some anxiety at some point this year, possibly towards the end of the year. Something might come in. It could be just that a spiritual awakening of some kind. And on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Page of Cups, which talks about reflection. And with this middle card, which is an important card in this reading, okay, is this middle card, being the Six of Cups, you could be doing a lot of reflecting on your life, on your past, on your childhood, on past relationships. And it might be to help you grow here, okay? Let's see. Let's get, oh, for those of you who just want a short reading, I am trying to do this on the yearlies because I know they can be a little bit longer. You're choosing to learn a lot about yourself this year. You're really growing into yourself with this Druid card, okay? You're becoming more open, willing to receive spiritually. You're going to have a lot of courage this year. You're going to have to face things with a lot of courage. You're really going to come into your High Priestess energy and trust your intuition, okay? You're going to learn to trust yourself. You're going to follow your path. This is going to be a transition into success for you. And with this King and 9, this tells me that this is going to be a gain for you financially this year, okay? And it looks like about the middle of the year, you're going to see a lot of financial gain, all right? And this may be a solo type endeavor. You guys, it might be an investment or a business that you're starting of your own with this King of Discs here. Or it could be a promotion or raise at work. And then you do either have someone coming back in from your past, or you're doing a lot of reminiscing about your past this year. You're going to need to take some time for self-care. It's very important when we start feeling exhausted, when we start feeling like, you know, it's just getting too much, or we're tired all the time. Take the time for self-care. Take a break. Take a rest. Drink water. Eat well, you know. You have the Ace of Cups coming in here, so something new is coming in on the love front. For some of you, a baby. And for some of you, this is a new gift coming in for you spiritually, okay? And you are going to have a little bit of bondage to your thoughts and have to struggle with that just a little bit, okay? I don't feel like this is a strong energy for you guys. I feel like it's a light energy, but it does play its part in your year this year. Like, I don't feel it strongly. What I feel very strongly is this High Priestess. Like, you really coming into yourself. And this Nine of Discs is coming out the strongest out of these cards here. Like, they're just coming. All right. For those of you who want the short read, there's the short read. For those of you who want to delve a little bit deeper, well, let's keep going. Get us my coffee here. All right. Strength card here for Cancer, please. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, I have that courage here, guys, to keep trying for that Ten of Cups. I get the feeling some of you are scared to try for it. I don't know why. The cards aren't telling me that. That's something I feel. For some reason, the Ten of Cups is scary to you. To some of you, not all of you. But the Ten of Cups is all about a time of contentment and happiness. Okay, it means you've achieved the things that you want in your life, in that it's a time to just be happy. It's asking you to have inner courage to get to this. Now, that might mean that, for some of you, that might mean having to change things. And maybe that's why it's scary, is you might have to change things. For some of you, you might have to delve into, let's say, shadow work or inner child work to get there, you know, to release some of the things we carry with us from our past, okay? But some of you are, I feel it, some of you are scared to reach that Ten of Cups. I'm just not sure why. Let's keep reading. Maybe we'll figure out why. The High Priestess here. The Magician. Beautiful. Can you get any better than that, really? The High Priestess is all about intuition, knowing your intuition, knowing what's going on, understanding the mysteries of the world, And the Magician is all about manifesting things into reality, okay? You guys are going to do a lot of manifesting this year. You guys are going to be really into yourself, understand what's going on. And then you've got this transition into success, okay? Six of Wands, please, Cancer. Six of Wands for Cancer. You guys have a strong year coming. This is going to be a strong year for you guys. Okay, I can feel it. It's very strong. There's some major things shifting here. Okay, so you do have the Hermit. Okay, the thing with this deck, okay, this is not for all Hermit cards, but with this specific deck, the Hermit holds a pentacle in his hand. Excuse me. And this Hermit card always reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles mixed with the Hermit, okay? And usually he does play out with the Ace of Pentacles, but you do have the King of Discs and the Nine of Discs here, okay? And whenever this plays out is usually telling me that you're going to have to go within, really stop and think about the direction you want your career to go, okay? The direction you want in your business life, the opportunities ahead of you and how you can achieve those goals. You're going to have to take time alone to do this. You're going to have to sit and you're going to have to really consider how these things are going to affect you. You know, what do you want? And you're going to have to, and a lot of times this also means it will be a solo pleasure, like this Nine of Discs, okay? This might be, for a lot of you guys, this might be a year where you start something on your own. King of Discs, please. The World. So a lesson or a goal will come to completion here this year for you guys. And when that does, you're going to come into that King of Discs energy, which is very grounded, very stable, very wise, okay? The King of Discs has equal give and take. He's very good in business and investment. There's going to be a lesson that you complete, I believe, here, okay, in this Hermit mode. There's going to be something that you learn about yourself in this Hermit mode, about business, career, money, finances, okay? You're going to go into this Hermit mode, and it's going to transition you into success and create a lesson here. You're going to learn something about this and complete that lesson or goal, and you're going to head into that King of Discs state. Six of Cups, please. Six of Cups. The Lovers. You're reminiscing about someone from your past that you had a romantic relationship with. You're either reminiscing about them or they're walking back into your life this year, okay? I do believe for most of you this is a reminiscing about an old relationship. Some of you may still harbor a lot of difficult and negative feelings associated with this relationship. Some of you may miss it, okay? But there's some definite, and some of you I'm getting, this is probably not many of you, but some of you have lost someone. Some of you have lost someone that was very close to your heart, and you're spending a lot of time, like lost them, like they passed away. And you're spending a lot of time on thinking about them this year, okay? So some of you have gone through a loss that way. For most of you, it'll be in a romantic relationship. For some of you, it won't be, because this is a general reading for, 1/12 of the world's population. The Lovers card can represent anybody who's very close to your heart, okay? Anybody who's really in your heart center. So some of you have lost somebody prior to this year that you're still really thinking about. They're still really there. It's still having a major impact. And the Nine of Discs is clarified by the Nine of Cups. You can't really get much better than that. That is beautiful. The Nine of Cups can talk about wishes coming true in luxury. But to me, it talks about emotional stability, okay? So after you go through this process here of, going through the nostalgic value of a situation in love, okay? You're going to become you're going to come out of it feeling emotionally stable. and heading towards that Nine of Discs and Nine of Cups state, which is double nines for you guys. Which is going to probably help you get to this Ten of Cups, which is why it's asking you to have strength here to keep going towards that Ten of Cups. And it might be because of this loss. I do feel like it's a loss. I realize the cards aren't saying it's a loss, okay, for those of you who do read tarot. But to me, it feels like it's a loss of some kind. So you're going to have strength to get back to that Ten of Cups. Okay, guys? Four of Swords, please. You need rest to be in order to the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. You guys are got the Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Like, that's amazing. You guys are having a blow up year. So you're going to take, after you take this rest, you're going to start taking movement towards victory, towards your Ten of Pentacles, okay? And the Ten of Pentacles is building your legacy here on Earth. It's building a life that you can be proud of. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, please. Which is clarified again by the Ace of Cups. There's definitely something new coming in for you in this way. Okay, there is new something. For some of you, this might be a grandkid. I am getting a grandchild. There's a baby. For a lot of you, there's a baby coming. Okay, somewhere in your family. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, but this is a big deal. Okay, there's a baby coming for a lot of you. I'm getting that for more of you than I would think, but yeah. Somewhere in your family, there might be a baby born this year. I don't necessarily believe it's you, but I believe that the person having that baby is somebody who's important to you, okay? Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords. I think it just gave me the Ace of Cups to kind of verify, yes, it's that baby that I'm thinking about here. It could be a new love opportunity for some of you. For some of you, it could be a marriage or proposal. For some of you, it can be an upping in your spirituality, which I see that anyways for all of you, really. Eight of Swords. The Page of Wands. I want one more card on this, please. Okay, so this bondage to your thoughts here might have something to do with something coming in either on the creative front or the passionate front. I do sometimes see the page as somebody immature, okay, and very lusty. So there might be someone coming in, say, making advances on you that maybe you're not very comfortable with. And it's causing you some stress and burden here. That's not going to probably be for all of you. For all of you, there might be a new creative pursuit. But it's making you feel a little bit stressed and bonded to your thoughts. But for some of you, there is going to be a person that's coming in that's maybe doesn't have the best intentions, okay? Now, on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Queen of Cups. So did you have the King of Cups as well? No. The Queen of Cups is very kind, very compassionate. This is one of your energies here, Cancer, and I do believe that this is representing you. And what you don't see coming is you're really going to come into yourself this year, okay? You're really going to just be willing to give of yourself and receive to yourself. And I mean that in both a physical sense, you know, an emotional sense, but I also mean that in a spiritual sense here. I can see it coming in for you. You guys are manifesting. And physically, you're manifesting abundance and happiness, okay? You're transitioning into success here. You guys have new things emerging into your life, and you are heading to, like, some of the best places you can go to. And you guys are really trying to create that. Yeah, there's a little bit of this energy here of something going on that I'm not so sure about. But beyond that, everything for you is beautiful, okay? Let's see. obstacle for Cancer this year, main obstacle for Cancer this year. And the Five of Sticks, which is the Five of Wands. One more on this, please. The Ten of Coins. Yeah, there's going to be some obstacles and challenges to get to this Ten of Pentacles here. Which you can see that because you're going to need rest and you have to take movement towards it. This Nine of Discs might come very easy, but to reach this Ten of Pentacles, there are going to be some obstacles involved in that. But you're going to get there. And you do have a double ten of Discs here, so that's great. How do we overcome this obstacle, please? How do we overcome the obstacle? Aunt Caroline, 10. This is a new deck for me. I still have to look. Sorry about that. Yeah. So this is a turning point for you guys. It's the Wheel of Fortune. This is a turning point for you guys. Okay, and there's luck that's coming in. I really do feel like it's spirit coming in, helping you guys. I don't have the card to say that. But I think it's trusting yourself in this situation that's going to help you. This is a turning point for you guys. Okay, this year is a turning point. And that is how you're going to get there. It's just going to kind of happen. Okay, with the cards that you got coming in here, the Druid, the Strength card, and the High Priestess, as long as you embody those, this is going to come in for you. All right. Lesson for the year. The lesson for the year here, you got the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. There are lifestyle changes that need to be made to overcome. And this might be where this person's coming in that I am not so sure about here. It's causing stress and burden. So part of your lesson this year might be having to do a lifestyle change, possibly where if someone's causing you issues, you might have to choose to see it for what it is. Okay, but let's see. Outcome of the... Okay. Okay, so the outcome of the lesson here is you're going to take movement towards victory. You're going to come at... Okay, so that... Yeah, and we go back to that page. So I'm right. The lesson is somewhere in this, okay? It has something to do with this person that's causing you some anxiety. I don't feel like this is a love interest. I feel like this is somebody else. I don't feel like it is a... Maybe they have an interest in you, or this person is very passionate and very immature, okay? Possibly unpredictable, okay? And the lesson is in this that you may have to move away from it with this Chariot card coming in. The Chariot is also, I believe, your card as well. So you're going to have to really own yourself here, take movement towards what you know, away from this person if you need to, okay? But there's something about this person, you got, I mean, a double carded this, okay? You've got the Ten of Sticks and the Page of Wands, double on this. And it's telling you to take movement. Okay, movement towards victory in this situation. I can see it's causing you bondage in your thoughts, okay? I don't feel like it's a strong energy with the bondage in your thoughts. What I feel like is a strong energy is this page, okay? Maybe it is coming in stronger for you guys than I'm feeling. And maybe just the other cards are more overpowering. But there's somebody coming in that I'm not liking very much here. You know, this could be a family member of some kind, but it's causing you stress and burden. And you're not going to be able to keep carrying this load, okay? A lot of times we carry the Ten of Wands because we want to get to a good place. But sometimes we carry the Ten of Wands when we shouldn't be carrying that Ten of Wands, okay? And I feel like this is one of those times where you can't keep carrying that load. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Wands, which tells me you're going to take quick action towards something here. which it looks like you're taking a lot of quick action. Both in this situation, I do feel like you'll take action on this, whatever is going on in this situation. I also feel like you're going to take action in the career front in some way. I don't see love coming in for you this year, okay? But I do see you reminiscing about it. Or somebody could be, for some of you, someone from the past could be coming back in. For a lot of you, I feel like this is a time of reminiscing about love, making choices about love, okay? For a lot of you, you may not, for those of you who are single, for those of you who are taken, you may be doing a lot of thinking about your relationship, okay? For those of you who are single, you may choose to stay single this year. I am getting this 9 of Discs as well, but you are still thinking about somebody, all right? Let's get some advice for you guys here. Love life for Cancer, please. You guys are creating a beautiful life here this year. Like, you are really going for it. I feel like this one was the one. Loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Yeah, see, seek more solitude. That's what I'm kind of feeling like this year. It's about you, okay? It's not about romance and love as much this year. It's more about yourself, okay? And recognizing that you are unique, which you are. Now, we did get Ladybug with that as well. Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Yeah, you do. Career, please. Career here for Cancer. Career for Cancer. Oh, thank you. Sea Otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Whatever you're heading into, you're going to love this. It's going to make you happy. You're going to feel playful, and it's going to be a good destiny for you. I can feel that in here, okay? Like this, whatever you're doing career-wise is great. For each of you, it's going to be different. It's not going to be the same. There's no way to read that, legitimately for 1/12 of the world's population and have that be the same, okay? Your pursuits will be different, but they're heading you guys to good places. You have a lot of energy going into that game this year. Horse, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the wind of change and accomplish your dreams. Okay, so your spiritual path this year is about accomplishing your dreams, okay? It's about keeping your heart pure and free, and going to that higher purpose for you guys. A greater purpose calls you. It is telling you that. You do have the stamina and strength, and you follow the winds of change. It's time to change things, and I can see that coming in for you guys. You're going to accomplish your dreams in this. I'm telling you, I see it. A lot of you are going to be able to accomplish this. I'm not saying all of you, okay, because it's not possible, but a lot of you are going to accomplish your dreams this year. This is going to be a big year for you guys, okay? All right, Cancer, thank you. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you. If it does resonate with you at all, please hit that like button. I hope you'll consider subscribing.